All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Pakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Pakadash. We give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders at Great Millstone, to you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth with all sincerity, honesty, and faith. We're in the time of the end. 2020. It's becoming a beautiful year. The year of prophecy has shown itself to be that. And more things are taking place. This is going to be a quick video. This is this video came through on my feed, and I found it was I seen it was real funny. But it's real funny how they start touching on these. It says the dark truth behind the $1 million black gold business. And what black gold is that? All right, this right here should show you, Lord willing, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, I can play this video and then show you that this is also a fulfillment to show you that more proof that who we are in these last days, man, even in this type of situation. So I'm gonna play this video. I'm not gonna put it in full screen just so they don't try to strike me. All right.
Entire wall is our collection of braid hair and crochet hair.
The neighborhood beauty supply store, a fixture of many African American communities.
He said a fixture. Let's look up what the word fixture means. So like it says fixture, a piece of equipment or furniture which is fixed in position in a building or vehicle. All right. A sport event that takes place on a particular date. Let's go to Merriam's. An act of processing it, and the act of or process of fixing the state of being fixed is as something that is fixed or attached as to a building as a permanent appendage or as a structural part. So it's a structural part of the Negro community, or then I say more Negro areas, all right, that the weave shop is a staple, it's a fixture. It's something that is fixed or attached to it. So just if you build a project, you got to build a weave shop close to it. I don't know if you all can remember play the Civilization games or anything like that. Back when you were a kid, you had to build the bare necessities. You had to build like a power plant, then you had to build a hospital, you had to build a different store or village. When you build the projects, you got to build a weave shop. That's hand in hand, man. That's hand in hand. So let's keep playing.
This one? Okay.
Part of an industry that revolves around the business of hair.
The first thing people see a lot of times is our hair.
It's a business worth billions, selling largely to African American consumers.
The business of hair extensions is booming.
Frankisha Watkins, owner of Be Polished Beauty Supply in Arlington, Texas, says her average customer spends more than $100 a month on hair care.
Growing up as an African American woman, we're told our hair is our glory.
But even professionals say
You see what she said? Scripture all over it.
As an African American woman, we're told our hair is our glory.
But even professional.
So let's go ahead and we're gonna prove that's more than the sand. All right. That comes right from the scriptures. That's way more than the sand, because right now you Negro women don't have your glory. All right, especially Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, and Judah especially because they've been cursed, because they that are the chief or would be the women of the head tribe. All right, not giving them credence or saying like leadership or anything like that, but you got the head tribe, which is Judah, and then you got the Judite woman. All right, so look, let's go to Isaiah 3. We can start at 16, but see if we can jump up a little before that. This is Isaiah 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord said, it says, moreover, the Lord said. So this is the Lord saying through the mouth of the prophet. All right, just like you're seeing now, the Lord is speaking through the mouth of the prophets to you Negro women, you Negro, Latino, and Native American women. around the four corners of the planet Earth, man. Just like how the Lord spoke by the way of his prophets, he even spoke by it to you women to tell you what was getting ready to happen to you. All right, but then you tell women something today, and oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or this or that. You know, God gonna judge me. No, that's mistaken. All right. It says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, it's proud, all right, and walk with a stretched forth neck and wanton eyes. It means they're very proud, and even back then when women were supposed to be modest, they even still had a glimmer of pride in them, man. So now it's been intensified. That little leaven of pride has grown to where it's at today. The women live movement, you know, I can do anything a man can do. I mean, that's great and kosher, but when shit hits the fan, don't call for the man to be there to be your knight in shining armor. Don't do that. You can't have your cake and eat it too. All right, that's the main thing. If you want to be independent and do your own thing and stand on your own too, when shit hits the fan, please still keep that energy. All right, still keep that energy, because you can't talk about somebody and demean somebody and then turn around and want them to save you and protect you. Like you see some black women say, "Where's the black man at in these times?" I thought we weren't shit. So that's the main point. But let me keep reading. It says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with a stretched forth neck and wanton eyes. Wanton means undisciplined. All right. Walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with the scab of the crown. It says, Salakia will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And the Lord will discover their secret parts. So what's that? What's a scab? A scab is something that doesn't grow. It's a blemish on the skin. All right. So let's look up that word scab. Sapa'at.
Strong's H 5596. Safach.
It says to join, attach, join together, join. Oh, it's like it. Okay, let's look at the head. Head, crown, crown of head, hair, crown, hairy crowns, scalp, top of head, where your hair grows at. So the Lord said that he's going to do what? He's going to smite the top of your head, the crown, your hair crown. He's going to smite it. It says smite, all right? He's going to beat, strike with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. That's why their hair does not grow, but they know that that's their glory. All right, that your glory is taken because you were cursed. Why are you the only woman that has to purchase millions and millions and billions? You're making $1 billion industry out of buying hair that you're supposed to grow naturally. Other women in the planet Earth grow their hair naturally, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. All right, why is that? Because you are under the curses of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because you are the daughters of Zion. That's proof that you are the daughters of Zion, because the curses are falling upon you, man. So other nations would have to prove that their women got that scab of the crown, man, for them to fall under. Where is the so-called Amalek with the scab of the crown? You don't see that. This is 1 Corinthians 11 and 15. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her. For her hair, it says, for her hair is given her for a covering. See, the Lord gave a woman long hair. That was the Most High's plan and how he wants it. That's how the Lord wants a woman to look, man. Long, flowing hair, man. That's the Most High's rules. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. It's above my pay grade, man. All I'm doing is here to tell you what it is, man. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her. What does the glory mean? Because these women don't got it now. The Lord, he took their glory, man. They do not have the glory that they had in the ancient world. They do not have that glory, man. And it says glory, doax, or doax, sa. Salaki if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But it says opinion, judgment, view, opinion, whether good or bad concerning someone. See, always good opinion concerning someone resulting in praise, honor, and glory. So a woman to get that praise, honor, and glory is for her hair to be that long, man. There's not much few things the woman get glory, but that is one thing that the Lord has placed on the woman to be her glory, man. Not a man. A man shouldn't glorify and having long hair. That's wickedness, man. Splendor, brightness of the moon, sun, and stars, magnificent, excellent, dignity, grace, majesty. So that's what the Lord took from the daughters of Zion, their majesty, because the hair being gone is just a symbol of what's actually inside in their spirit. They don't have that glory and that majesty that they once did under the rulership of that man. So they out here doing what they want. Now you got $1 billion industry selling your hair, what you're supposed to have, man.
Say they know very little when it comes to the origin of all this hair.
This one actually does not list where exactly it's from.
In fact, the majority of it comes from China.
Yep, and that's a whole nother lesson in itself. So, like it says, I'm gonna cut it off here. The point is hit. More proof that you Negroes are of the children of Israel, man. Especially you Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, predominantly Judah in America. Okay, all right. Your hair has been scalped because you showed pride against your man. And I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna show why the Lord scalped you. Yeah, that's rightfully so, man. Because we're not in our glory. We don't have our power. What made us glorified? So why should you? Okay. It says, but if the let's go back. It says, and in that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tears like the moon. Trays like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments and the legs and the headbands and tablets and the earrings and the nose jewels. So the Lord, he took away all that glory. Even though if they put that on, they don't have the main glory, which is their hair. They can sort of fake the funk and put all these things on, but they can't put their hair on though. You know, it's fake. It's just like these ornaments. They take these off, but the hair was something permanent and that was theirs, man. All right, and they don't have that no more, you know, because that proud way that they were going towards Jake, man, because we were their power. All right. So Isaiah 1 and verse 8, it says, "And the daughters of Zion is left as a cottage in the vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city." So we just like we were broken down and beaten down, same thing as our women, man. All right, but once we get our glory back by the way of you know, they're gonna get their glory back too, you know. So that's the beautiful thing Yahweh Shem Yahshai set up, man. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I just found that video funny. I didn't find it funny, but I found it, you know, to prove the point and to show more proof that we are the children of Israel. You know, and with that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Pakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Pakadash. Shalom, till the next time. Shalom.